A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kane. Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robertson. And a chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 22.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Chukwu. Oyarzabal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Hannibal. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. To Walker. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's been shifted off it. Oyarzabal. Messi. In by Messi. Big header! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 7.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! And how did he not make it four?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Valverde! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Hannibal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Aimed in towards the centre. They get a throw in. Chukwu. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min puts his foot on, shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Waddle. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. That is good alertness. Chukwu. Kyle Walker. And it's Kane. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Son Heung-min most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Chukwu. Waddle. Anthony might just make this. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Kane.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kane goes on a charge down the left. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear. Robertson picks it up out wide. And this is Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
So that was
Manchester
the first
United
half. Still plenty
absolutely
of time left for a
dominated that half,
comeback.
Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch
Everyone,
themselves.
please welcome
Just
our
stay calm
players.
and see this one out.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again. Stood up well to him there. Kane. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's having a go! Off the post! So what can they make of this? Akanji, good driving run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Chukwu.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Kane. Searching pass he's played there. Dubravka breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He has found a way through. Robertson. Worrell defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? Just too high.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Manchester United, 3 up and in almost complete control. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Chukwu. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's a searching pass, and that's real chance! No, he's missed it. Chukwu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Kane. And that is expertly dealt with. Kyle Walker. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Kane. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries from a long way out. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Anthony. Pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chukwu. Driving on and making good progress. That's good vision. Dubravka can get it clear. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 28. Coming on the field. Number 20.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Number 24.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It's just beyond his reach. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Son Heung-min. Robertson. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a goal kick. Burnley making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nicely aimed pass. Nicely shaped ball. That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
2 added minutes has been
Out
indicated.
towards the flank. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! And the keeper read that really well. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match and deserved... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. In with the challenge. Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Kane. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Jimenez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga picks it up from the goal kick. Akanji. So it is still 0-0. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. That's Kane. Camavinga. Robertson has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. And he's had a hit! A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Is number 10.
Son Heung-min is in third place in the scoring charts. Manchester United have taken the lead. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's going for goal! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and...
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Mikel Oyarzabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Aimed in towards the centre. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Number 10.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi could try. He's tried one! It's loose in for the pieces! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nicely worked. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Half-time getting close now. Ambitious ball here, and this is Ronaldo. Driving, goes for a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 42 minutes.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's on it, can he get away? Shoots! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Played out wide.
Added time.
Has a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Son Heung-min! Oh, denied at the last. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've
That's
been
the first
quicker to pretty
45,
much
and
everything
they're
so
well on
far.
top.
The only
Let's
thing
look forward
you've
to
got to
more to
wonder
come
is,
in the second
how
half.
taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more. Messi gets a foot in here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he really got hold of that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has a look up. And the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Jordan Henderson. Jensen. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Son Heung-min is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Camavinga. And this is Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's
The
way.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Out towards the flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde gets into a good position. Played into the box. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi going face to face with it. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ouattara. Now he's off and running. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Jordan Henderson. And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Ouattara. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Flings in across. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. He's found a way through. Kelleher breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Jensen. And it's Henderson. Played out to the left flank. Ouattara. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, really good feet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance for a shot!
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jensen. And here's the chance to counter. The final 5 minutes. He's having a go! And that has faded wide.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jensen, and they can counter here. He shifted it to the flank. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's gone for goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Son Heung-min, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Thank you, everyone.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi,
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, they've got it again. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. And it's lofted through. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Foot in. Camavinga. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Out towards the flank. Oyarzabal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Scott. Oh, good-looking ball. Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the counter is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valverde cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal is amongst the lead. Real chance! Distributed tidily. Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. And it's Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! Adams.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has not gone well. "15 minutes till half-time, and he's had it nicked away. Camavinga, Oyarzabal, and this is Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's not an especially good pass, that. The pressing's intense. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Always onto this. And the finish! Oh, he's hit the bar! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde crosses. Petrovic claims it without any fuss. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Can he get onto this? Oyarzabal, and it's Camavinga. He's tried one! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Truffert, nice bit of trickery. Looking to play him in. Now it's Evan Nielsen.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
The attendance
Jimenez.
for this match was
What a throw in.
28,997.
That's a good run down the left. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he comes up trumps again. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Cristiano Ronaldo has the fourth most assists in the league this year. And it's Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done.
He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Jimenez. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Scott. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Evan Nielsen. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Robertson. Cristiano, big header! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Camavinga powering forward here, and he's picked out the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away. Scott is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Valverde. And he's in on goal. Chance! Well, now it's... And he's following up! There's the crossfield ball. Gets a good foot in there. A probing pass. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
There's the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. Not the most convincing of passes.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's rather hopeful. Scott. Adams. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Back to the keeper it goes. Now Hill. Jimenez. Threads one in, and they're quick to get it back. And that is that. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cristiano Ronaldo, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage, most certainly. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Jones. And he's away. And this is Mohamed Salah. Salah climbs up big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And here's Jones, and it's Kirkes. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. It's out for a goal kick. Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jimenez goes on a charge down the left. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Jimenez. Mohamed Salah does well to stand up to him. Here comes the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Still goalless. Salah. Szoboszlai. Konate. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's made its way to him. Real chance! It's loose, in for the pieces! Ambitious ball here. Now he's got space here. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Played into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Mikel Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Jones bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jones was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. McAllister. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mohamed Salah. And that's surely a foul, free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. McAllister. McAllister unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister. Distributed tidily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Jones. Hangs one in. Robertson clears it away. Mohamed Salah goes short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gakpo proves just a little bit too strong. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Now it's Jones. Now, can they get him away? And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the
Boys
break.
can turn it up for the second. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cleared without complication. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to dink it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Kane. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And it's Camavinga for Valverde. Now it's Messi, and back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well, played through for the wide man. He's had a shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
The attendance for this match was
Defence opting here for strength in numbers.
71,898.
That is good alertness. That has not gone well. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Oyarzabal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looking for the run. Chips it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kane. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's burst through! Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mikel Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Gakpo in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Back in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2, Jimenez. Coming
And
on
it's
the field
McAllister.
is
It's an
number
early
3.
cross. Tries to get it clear. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And a goal kick. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Ronaldo. He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Ronaldo. Chiesa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. He's found some space. There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell...
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Now it's Ndiaye. That's a sharp pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his...
He gets big. In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Son Heung-min is in third place in the scoring charts. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tarkowski. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. George. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Garner. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. Knocks it out wide. Jimenez. And Akanji. Valverde. Ambitious ball here.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
George. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Ndiaye. Driving forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Branthwaite. Oh, can he get onto this? Mikolenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Camavinga. Played out wide. Threads one in. Valverde receives it in a wide position. Dewsbury Hall clears it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the ball in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Akanji. Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Dewsbury Hall. Valverde. And it's Kane.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Camavinga. And Akanji. Valverde. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Camavinga. Oyarzabal. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
There will be
Oh,
one
that's
minute added
delightful.
time.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any
That's
opinion
the
you'd like to
first half
express on the
then.
first
A
half?
rocky start,
Well, this
to
is
say
when
the
you
least.
need your players to step
that
up,
won't
Peter,
shake
be
out
brave,
here.
see all that courage.
And
They need
please
to
welcome our
have a
lads
big
to the
start to the
field.
second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Idrissa Gueye. And George.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at the space here. Brilliantly cut out. And that is out of play. And it's Kane. He's having a go. Decent hit and on target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dewsbury Hall. Everton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oyarzabal has it in a wide position. Son Heung-min. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Now, can they get him away? No, that's too long. Robertson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Branthwaite. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's made its way to him. Ghana. Mikel Oyarzabal, he is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Not the most accurate pass. Oyarzabal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And this, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Looking for the run. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's taking no chances there. Oyarzabal! Off the post. Oyarzabal! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. We're looking... Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's lofted through here. Everton making another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Number 9, Beckham.
It's Son Heung-min! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Tarkowski spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Son Heung-min stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? He scores! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. good enough in the eyes of their people. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. Cristiano Ronaldo! He will be livid with himself. He's a sharp little ball here, and the flag has stayed down. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Son Heung-min. Robertson gets into some space. That'll be a corner. Hudson-Odoi gets it away. Gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's taking no chances there. There will be a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. And, oh, that's ambitious. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Nice looking ball. But that has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Messi, and Messi! And he's heaved it away, and smartly reclaimed. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Anderson. It's a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oyarzábal does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shoots! Nottingham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Great ball, and he's in here! Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aina. Gibbs White. Oh, good spread. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good... And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think that
Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Messi. And it's Kane. Can he finish? They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gibbs White. Nottingham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. Taken back almost at once. Anderson. Gibbs White. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Nicked it back promptly. That's a sharp pass. Kane in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And Messi! Yes! And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 57 minutes...
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pass is just off target. Aina. Almost an hour gone.
This match was 71,649.
Ball's gone out of play. Aina. Gibbs White. Messi. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah,
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! Awesome performance! They are in complete charge! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team.
This is Messi. Messi! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nottingham have it back and can go again. Well, nicely intercepted. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to thread one through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nicely weighted ball. That's good running with the ball. He's found a way through. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Valverde. Probing pass. Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that looks a decent ball. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Half an hour gone in the second half. Akanji running with the ball. That's a lovely pass. Big chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 78 minutes is
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mikel Oyarzabal. Gibbs White. Threads one in. It's Son Heung-min! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Gibbs White. Kane. Here's Oyarzabal. Pinches it off him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, played right into his path. That's a promising position. Not the most accurate pass. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitutions
Wood
taking place.
coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, delicate chip through. And this is Ronaldo.
Indicated.
Anderson. Oh, there's a probing ball. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that is a nice touch. Very nicely done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. cleared away. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfect.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Messi lofted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now, this could be a chance. Oyarthabal played into space. Well, that's an excellent interception. In with the challenge, looking to play him in, and the shot's on here. There's the shot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Akanji. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Valverde. Ball is over the line. Just eases him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldo is fouled. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. And he's taking no chances there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
Kane! He's got away with one there. Hughes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. And he's cut it out. Sarr. And Munoz. Hughes. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little...
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 22.
Mikel Oyarzabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Pino. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. And it's Pino. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Camavinga coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Sarr knocks it into space. Munoz. Robertson. That pass has been well intercepted.
There they go, hunting again.
Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. Crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Munoz. Sarr. Now it's Wharton. And that has left him in a heap. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Riyad. Hughes. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Richards makes the interception. Sarr. That's a delicate pass. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And he's had a hit! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? A finish of true class! And they are cruising away.
The goal scorer for Manchester
Right place,
United.
right time, and a
After
fine
55
instinctive
minutes.
finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control. Munoz. Oh, good-looking ball. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mikel
attendance for this
Oyarzabal
match
is
was
in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Munoz. And it's Wharton. Stood up well to him there. And it's Son Heung-min. Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ronaldo. There's no flag. Chance! And it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No, it's come to nothing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hughes. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Richards. Played out to the left flank.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Back into the middle. And that's a throw-in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Donnarumma gets it away. And it's Pino.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Cristiano Ronaldo has the 4th most assists in the league this year. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 55.
That should get the job done. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Messi. And Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's their second corner of the game. Jeremy Pino. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Riyad. And Mitchell. And it's Pino. Tries to play it through. Deveni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min.
There will be 3
Board shows there will be
time.
3 extra minutes. Jimenez. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, there was plenty on that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Kane. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milner promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min. That has ended up in no man's land. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Dunk. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh no, what has happened here? So it is still 0-0. Oyarzabal
That's good play from him.
has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milner. Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi, and this is Messi. And this is chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Milner. And here's Welbeck. Now it's Messi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Valverde! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's managed to get rid. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing run. It's Son Heung-min! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they've got rid. He shifted it to the flank. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. And no, that was never going to make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. That is Son Heung-min! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Son Heung-min really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Kajolu. Dunk. Kajolu. Toma. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a fantastic first
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
More action
Well, I
from
think the
second
scoreline
45
offers a
coming
fair
soon.
reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Gross. And he's got the beating of his man. Nicely spread. Oh, what has happened here? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mitoma. Kane is the guilty party there. Milner. Camavinga. Here's Oyarzabal. Robertson has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Well, that's well seen too. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Welbeck. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. Vifa receives it in a wide position. Ah, good steal. He just read it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's good play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gross. Shot could be on. Vifa. Kajolu. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Crossed into the box.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milner. It's Milner! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Out to the right. Now it's Messi. That's rather hopeful. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a goal kick. Kajolu. Gross. And the pass is intercepted. Gross. Son Heung-min, who's steaming forward.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Now it's Welbeck. And they win it back again. Oh, good-looking ball. Manchester United clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Milner. Gross. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left. Mitoma. It's a searching pass. Very much into the last knockings.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Great vision. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Brighton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there... And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Robertson picks it up out wide. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now the ball in. Aims beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Gruyev did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oyarzabal. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Distributed tidily. And here's Messi. Showing good feet. Now it's Camavinga. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ampadu. And it's Ampadu. Goodmanson. And he's intervened well there. Ampadu. Struijk. Lobbed in behind. Goodmanson. Now Struijk. And it's Aronson. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Justin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Aronson. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Gruev. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. There's the shot! Calvert Lewin! That's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Leeds penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the cutback. Cleared without hesitation. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rodon. Gruev. Now Aronson. Goodmanson. Akanji gets a foot in here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hit into the middle. Rodon deals with that comfortably. Way off the ball! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Tries to get it clear. Leeds are looking to go forward now. Goodmanson. Oh, no joy this time. And he thumps it clear. Gruev. Aronson. That'll be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is a little undercooked. That's a cute ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nice control. And that has been cleared. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Manchester United! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 10,
Son Heung-min is in 3rd place in the scoring charts.
The attendance for this match was
We have got ourselves a game here.
97.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Coming on the field is number 7.
It's a good cross in and a good clearance out. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Robertson has assisted more league goals than anyone else. James! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Decent chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Leeds go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rodon. Bogle. Here's James. He is through here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ampadu. And it's Gruev. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Son Heung-min. Ampadu. Gruev. There will be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Camavinga. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's there to retrieve it. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, can they get him away? Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's James. Nice bit of trickery. Now he's got space here. Rodon gets over and intercepts. Ampadu.
There will be 3 minutes
Longstaff.
added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. James receives it in a wide position. It's a goal kick. Leeds can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution in progress.
And it's lofted through here. That has been cut short. Justin. And there goes the final whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing matters for now: they lost it. The end of the game. Reflections? A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what's there not to like about this fella, Emile Smith-Rowe? Someone who's shown real intelligence and technique from such a young age. I mean, the way he's just...
He's tried one! Sensational from Camavinga! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Fulham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? And it's played in. Chance! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Son Heung-min is in third place in the scoring charts. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Wilson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. In with the challenge. And this is Ronaldo. He's looking wide.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Iwobi. Quarter of an hour played. Mikel Oyarzabal over to the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Sessegnon. Smith Rowe. And Bassi. That is good strength. Iwobi. And he's managed to get free. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for the run, and the pass is intercepted. Robertson has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Smith Rowe. Iwobi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. It's a searching pass. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Smith Rowe. And it's Tete. Wilson. Foot in. Kane. Dinks one through. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Anderson tries to clear. And it's Jimenez. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Iwobi. And he's forced to go back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Anderson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Stood up well to him there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is just caressing the ball. Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options for movement. Pulls it back. Smith Rowe. He's having a shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising! They are cruising! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Robertson.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice looking ball. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Iwobi. To Sessegnon. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved,
half is
Peter.
up and things
They've
are looking
been quicker
good.
to pretty much
Let's
everything
hope
so
for another
far.
good show
The
in the
only
second
thing
half.
you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Anderson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? And it's Raul. Hops for safety. Sessegnon. It'll be a throw-in. Anderson. Berger. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Smith Rowe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Smith Rowe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Valverde does well to get it back. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's an imaginative pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Iwobi. Now it's Jimenez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Manchester United can breathe again. Just
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bassi promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found the way through. That is good alertness. Well, they could break here. And here's Smith Rowe, and he's chosen to go back. Jimenez gets a foot in here. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Son Heung-min is onto this, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Iwobi. Camavinga wins the duel this time. He is through here. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone out for a throw-in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Big chance! He scores! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And a shot! Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Jimenez. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Anderson. Wilson. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Iwobi. Kearney, spread it left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Very nicely done. And it's Camavinga. So what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Fulham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
What we like to see.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oh, what a mistake! What a throw in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here, provided they can service him with the right quality. It's vital that they play those short crosses and cutbacks he can run onto, and that's the best aspect of his game, his explosiveness and clever anticipation in front of goal.
Yes, he's certainly the one who... And Messi! And he's managed to get rid. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Kane. Akanji. Valverde. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jimenez stood his ground strongly. Out towards the flank.
That's good play from him.
Ball is over the line. Looking for the run. Played in by Robertson. And it's claimed by the keeper. Son Heung-min. He is just caressing. Son Heung-min! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's on his way!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. So we're still where we started right now. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Great vision. Konsa promptly onto that, and that is that. Cash. Now it's Watkins. Akanji gets across and deals with it. Madsen, Douglas Luiz. Now Konsa. Played out to the left flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Very nicely to... And Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Konsa. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Watkins. Douglas Luiz. Onana. Gets a good foot in there. Robertson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kane. Valverde threads one in. Showing great feet there. Lofted in. Buendia. And
There will be
Madsen.
1 minute added time.
And it's Robertson. Cash. Bailey. Now it's Watkins. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the
Which way will
defence
things
can
go in the
look
second
back on a
half?
job pretty
Ours,
well
of
done so
course.
far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing.
Everyone,
So the energy
please
levels
welcome our
have looked good.
players.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. And that has been cleared. Watkins. Now this could be a chance. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Watkins. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mings. And it's Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright.
The attendance for this
Almost an
match
hour
was
gone.
28,997.
And it's been played through. He's in a great... Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Matson. That's a throw. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. Cash. Bailey. Cash. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's Watkins. He could be in here. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Robertson with the clearance. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitution on the field. Number 31, Bailey. Number 10, coming on the field. Number 7, McGinn. Number 19,
Sancho. To Douglas Luiz. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Valverde. McGinn.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's McGinn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! He scored! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
85 minutes is
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Well, we're on the way. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 of the 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-ups.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Messi. That is good alertness. Bailey. Looking for a runner. Mings kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cash. Douglas Luiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. Konsa makes the interception. Onana. Now it's Bailey. Robertson wins the duel this time. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bailey. Onana. Can he get it through? Looks a good ball through. And the shot! Off the post! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Watkins. Played out to the right. Nicely shaped ball. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Onana. Pinches it off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Buendia. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a throw. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Watkins. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bailey. Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Douglas Luiz is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Nice-looking ball. Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cash, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min with the cross. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mings attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Played into space out wide. Bailey. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Watkins unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Mings kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Buendia. Douglas Luiz. Oh, good-looking ball. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. Here's Kane. Now it's Watkins. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely, now then.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bailey. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Robertson tries to play it through. And here's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Akanji. And it's Jimenez. It's Camavinga. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back in once more. And this is Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Camavinga clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cash. Bailey. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cash picks it up out wide. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's in on goal. Chance! And he hits the net. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Son Heung-min is in third place in the scoring charts. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Ambitious ball here. Dink through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a cute ball. Mings cuts it out. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Can he get on the end of this? The final 5 minutes. Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Climbs up big!
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, it's come loose! Lovely feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Robertson picks it up out wide. Decent chance! Buendia and Maatsen. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of shoots! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Son Heung-min. Nice interception, well timed. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being...
Gets his head on it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Semenyo. And he's managed to get free. Could go all the way here. Semenyo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foot in. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. No joy this time. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yehi. Still goalless. And it's O'Reilly. And this is Marmoush.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Messi! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
And the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 25 minutes is
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oyarzabal is having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rodri. O'Reilly. Now it's Haaland. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ruben Dias. And it's Nunez. Camavinga. For Valverde. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Matheus Nunes. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. It's Son Heung-min! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And the pass is intercepted. Yehi. Rodri. Son Heung-min. And there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Messi. Cross goes in there.
3 minutes added time.
That's the keeper's ball. Matheus Nunes just eases him off the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Oyarzabal. Oh, this is a very good run. Messi gets into some space. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Players, everyone. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Valverde. Valverde with the cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Semenyo. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's through here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
The attendance for this
Haaland.
match was 70,987.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Camavinga. And that's a dangerous ball. Steaming on. Oh, can he finish? And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's fallen kindly here. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That's a sharp pass. And it's O'Reilly. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a key interception.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So there's going to be another change here. Rodri. And here's Cristiano, goes for a shot! It's there! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many, just how many?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lewis. And Gahey. And it's O'Reilly. And he's had it nicked away. In with the challenge. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. Real chance! It's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United, after 82 minutes, is number 14.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gahey calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Now O'Reilly. Marmoush. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. Camavinga does well to get it back. Oh, that's clever. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to
Added
this?
minute has been indicated.
Foden. 4 added minutes on the board. Great vision. Marmoush. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. And this is Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cherki. And it's O'Reilly. The message... And time is up. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the hero in this game. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
For a job well done.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.